Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Time to play some chess. Sicilian, another Sicilian. Let's do it. Let's use some of those Sicilian ideas. Aha, here we go. We take here, and if they take, we can take with the queen. We can take with the queen. We learned this. Why wouldn't they just play this? All right, here we go. Where did this bishop go? Maybe here. I think giving this check is supposed to be good. Then what if they just play their bishop here? Maybe we can play our knight out as well. Let's play this bishop out first. Give check. They likely just block with the bishop. And I think we just take, maybe? Interesting. Well, if he pushes this, then we have to take. We can also move this over and threaten to take and fork the king and the rook. But I don't want to move the queen too many times. I think develop seems like the most reasonable move here. Maybe castles is good too. Let's do that. Might just play this. Yep, I think I have to take. He takes back here. Let's see. Maybe I can set up some attacks against this pawn and the weak f7 square. Maybe try to get this knight in as well. Maybe this bishop just comes out and protects it. All right, let's see what he does. So now if I go here, he probably has to push this pawn to defend. I guess he can bring, this bishop out as well, but I could just take. Let's see, I don't see another good response. Yeah, I guess he could play this. Let's see, let's be aggressive. The threat now is this pawn. The only piece that he can bring to protect it is this bishop, but we can win a pawn in that case. That I did not expect. Very nice. Very nice. We need to... Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. There's some ideas here. Let's just castle. Yeah, he's playing fast. Okay. Okay, now he's getting ready to castle. However, I can just take this pawn now. Win 2 pawns from it, right? Because then he has to run here. And if he runs there, he loses to a fork. If he runs here, that's fantastic. Maybe I missed the tactic. I think he just blundered. Go here. Go here and the game is over fast. Go here and I think we can just pick this up. Now after this, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe after that. Maybe we just put this knight here anyways. And we ask where the queen wants to go. That looks pretty crushing. And then we can pick this up without too much fear. Got too many good moves. Ooh. Oh, that's the wrong color. Oh, this is protected. We're good. So I can pick this up. It comes here. I can pick... No, I can't. Because this knight's protecting it. But bringing this in does look pretty good. Maybe it's a liability? Oh yeah, because then if I go here, you can just pick this up. Free pawn looks good. Free pawn looks good. And then I think, let's just open things up, maybe? I think we just move the queen back, keep it in this nice attacking position. Always has the option to come back here too. This guy is protected. Just love how close it is to the king. Then let's open things up. Opening up the king is a little bit risky. But it's very uncomfortable for him to play right now. Ooh, He blundered it. Oh no, he didn't. Well, this would force a trade of bishops. This is just another pawn. Yeah, remove this defender. Now that puts this rook at risk. So if takes, he could take. He could run, but he can't really run because he would need to quickly try to bring a defender for this rook or move the rook. Looks fine to me. If he takes, I can actually just go straight for the rook. He needs to move the rook. But to where? Yeah, I can just grab the rook and the knight. Ooh! Yep. It's just payday. Alright. Let's close this out good. Yeah. Alright. Thank you, Tablish Girl. Just dropped a little bit too much material there. Just found some tactics and they worked out. Thank you, Nicholas, for teaching me this queen variation. I should have paid attention as to what I'm supposed to do next. We can take a look at the book moves too. This, I thought, yeah, could just block with the bishop. I think this, he was just trying to play a trick on me here, but I was able to grab that. This move was kind of sets up the winning idea here, where I'm going after this pawn and I'm going after this pawn. The active queen in the middle is great. I thought actually the first move you should have played was this one, to attack my queen with tempo. But I guess right after that, I can just bring it out. So it's just kind of like immediately transposes anyways. So the idea here is if I dawdle, if I say castle or something, or no, not that. If I drop this back to try to keep the pin, then you can push this here, and then I'm going to lose material because I can no longer take the knight. And if I run away, then the knight can just take my queen. So we got to go ahead and take that right away. I move this here, set up the attack. Now this weak f7 square is my target. He defends it successfully. I castle, but then on the very next move, he just forgets about it, and then here we go. We grab that f7 square, the king has to move, so it's in the center. I grab another piece of material, he attacks me. I have this defended, so it's fine, so I just move over here. I think now he wants to get the king somewhere else to activate his bishop, but now that just gives me time to take this pawn, so now I'm on 3 pawns, I think. And then I think, no, there's nothing he can do. He's losing everything at this point. So yeah, let's see how I could have played this. I think there's probably some learnings that I could have improved in the opening. Sicilian defense, Chekhover variation, king's pawn, Sicilian defense. This is standard, I guess, but I went with the open Sicilian. Ooh, we got some Caruana versus Krishuk. Or no, Carlsen versus Krishuk. Standard. Grab the queen, Chekhover variation. That knight should come out, but he brings this knight out instead. That's fine. I give check. That's not the move. It likes just open things up. This kind of makes sense to me. What is this? E5. Yeah, e5 is played a couple times. And knight c3 is the most common. Bishop b5 check is also pretty common. So I think that's fine, the way I played it. But in this case, the pawn has to take, or the knight has to run away. And if the pawn takes, you go ahead and just trade queens, and then the king can't castle anymore. So we give this here. He should block. He really should block, I think. But he ends up playing knight c3, and that ends up being not very good for black. Still likes this pawn break. Now I know I need to take here. And now we're out of book. Still likes this pawn break. I go here instead. That's a mistake according to the engine. He likes castles. Oh, I dig myself more into a hole, I guess. Ooh. Oh, interesting. So the idea here is you can actually win an exchange by going here. The queen kind of has to take, I think. If the queen takes, then you win this. You win this rook. So you win an exchange. So he just kind of just has to give it up, and then I guess you just drop it back. So I have an advantage here. I feel like he successfully defended it with that move, but I guess the takes is good. But now I see the tactic. I castle, which I guess gives all the initiative back. But now this is bad. He blocks his defender. I grab... Oh. Interesting. Oh, what? It likes... Oh, yeah, he should have played that. I was looking at this and I thought that there was the fork, but there's no fork. He goes here. And it really likes this. Oh, he can't even take back. Yeah, what if the queen just goes away? Oh, we just have crazy tactics. Is it just me? Oh no, we can't take it. There's a queen defending it. But yeah, once we get all these pieces in, it is not looking good. Takes. What do you suggest? This makes a lot of sense to me. You're on the run. Win a piece. And an exchange. And at this point, you're just up a lot of material. A full rook. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Queen, yeah, doesn't like that. I just come back. I mean, it's fine, it's still winning. Oh, he should have just chased me with the rook, I guess. Fine, I get that. I'm not really sure what he's supposed to do here. Probably nothing makes sense. Somehow protect that? I don't know. But yeah, once he does that, it's over. Okay, what did we learn in this game? When you play this Chekhover variation, you want to play this e5 pawn break pretty early. I guess maybe to trade queens. And yeah, don't just be aware of what's attacking you. Okay, thank you for the game, TablishGiri. Oh, Giri, not Tablish Girl. Thank you, TablishGiri, and thank you everyone for watching.